subscribe. Welcome back to another episode of JustOneFern. Lucas and I here. We're back. It's been a hot minute. Last episode we recorded was about 3-ish weeks ago. So it's been a minute. Mainly because last week I had friends come into town, so I couldn't do the show, which is my fault. So I take full blame for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed our in-person show. We have a lot more content that's been sitting in my phone that I need to actually edit that will be coming to you soon, mostly on TikTok. And
if you don't follow us on TikTok, follow us on TikTok.
Go follow us on TikTok. Go follow us on TikTok. I think I'm officially like switching my, like having the JustOneFern TikTok be just the podcast, and then I'm probably gonna make another one for like random videos that I do.
That makes sense because it is Aaron Fern, but it's JustOneFern.
Yeah, I already changed it from my name, so
I saw you did that.
Yeah,
that was nice.
So I'm gonna specifically make it that now, because originally it was both, because I was like, why not post both on there? But now it makes sense to kind of switch it over. But yeah, everyone go follow us on TikTok, please. Really quickly, Lucas. Like I said, my friends visited. We have a lot to talk about, obviously. I haven't seen you in a while. But so my friends visited. And so I did the whole Nashville tour. We did everything. Probably everything that like we did. We went to Pins Small Bowling. We went to the Parthenon. But when we went to the Parthenon that day, it was about like 100-something degrees outside. And we went to get bagels in the morning, right? So it was the first day they were here. We went to get bagels for breakfast, and which I found this amazing little bagel place, by the way. It's brand new. It's awesome. But we went to get bagels, and when we got there, they had a sign that said to go only. And we were like, shit, it's really fucking hot outside. And it was like 10 a.m. Right. And we were like, fine, let's just order and we'll sit here on these picnic tables until we go. And we sat down, and we didn't move, but we were dripping in sweat. Like we didn't move once, but I've never been so hot from doing nothing. It was insane. We just sat there, and by the time we left, our clothes were like actually like you could see the sweat.
Oh, come on, because it was that hot?
I'm not kidding. I am not fucking kidding.
And this was in the morning.
This was in the morning, so it only got worse.
Jesus.
So then we went to the park after that. Why we did that, I don't know. But we went to the park afterward, and we went to see the Parthenon, and we just like walked around the whole park, but we were like trying to stay in the shade for as much as possible. And then everything else we did was mostly inside. So that was cool.
I mean, like, you got to go see the Parthenon just because it's so wacky.
Right.
I don't know why they're like, oh yeah, Nashville, Tennessee, like the music capital of the world.
Right.
Let's put a Greek like fucking building here.
Yeah.
Let's fill it with art.
Nashville screams Greek to me. Let's put it there.
Said one person and got away with it somehow.
Yeah, I don't know how they did it. Who paid for that to happen? Because it was definitely a lot of money.
Yeah, no. How did they convince like backers? No. Trust me, musicians love the Greeks.
I really hope that whoever designed it wanted them to make it the way they made the old one, like no tools, no modern tools. They just had to like they had to build it with their hands and
in like that heat, like 100-degree heat. Like you thought you were hot, and like there's these like these Italian guys, out there doing chiseling away.
That's so funny. It's so weird. Why is that there? Why is it there?
Right? It didn't make sense to me.
It is beautiful, but why is it? It doesn't make sense.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But then again, it's in a park and it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's
very weird. Very weird.
You guys must have been slipping and sliding when you got home.
Oh, I was. Shirts. Yeah, I could barely sit in the car. I was like, kept falling backwards.
But your seat heater was fine. It wasn't turning on you.
No, I'm still mad that you did that. But that was very funny, though. Why is it so hot? Because Lucas turned.
I don't know, Aaron. Something's wrong with your car. Your seat heater keeps turning on.
It's crazy. You got me good there. But the biggest part of the weekend was we went to this karaoke bar. And this was like later at night. We'd had a few drinks. We went to a karaoke bar. And in the back, we knew it was going to be packed because this bar is always packed because it's one of the very few karaoke bars like downtown. So it was packed. And I went up and I put my name down and he was like, it's going to be like 2 hours. And I was like, Jesus. All right. And so I wrote my name down, put it in. And we went to the back, which had a pool table. I don't know if we went there. We might have.
I don't remember pool table.
Yeah, maybe not. Well, there's a pool table, and there were a bunch of these like middle-aged women playing, like 40s, 50-year-old ladies. And we like put quarters down next to the table to be like, hey, like we call next. And the ladies who won the game before us were like, well, we won, so you have to play us. And we were like, okay. And we ran the goddamn tables on these ladies. It was awesome. It was the best.
You kicked their ass?
It was best. We didn't kick their ass, no. They were pretty decent, but we did win. But it was so funny. They were hilarious because they were just a bunch of drunk old ladies. Not old, but older ladies.
Yeah.
And
dude,
they were
fun.
loving it. They were loving it. And I was like, what brings you like this group of older women to Nashville? Like, is one of you like getting married or something? Like, why are you in Nashville? She's like, a few of us are getting divorced. And I was like, hey, all right, cool.
Hey, that's great. That's cause for celebration.
Cause for celebration. Come on down to Nashville.
And then give you the eyes. Trashville.
The eyes. I don't think so. No, they were just having a good time. They were chilling with each other.
Oh, good. I've heard divorced women are wild.
I've heard that. Well, they seemed to be. They were having a lot of drinks, but they were just honestly just having really good conversation with us. And so they left. And when they left, a group of bikers came in and put quarters on the table and had to play us.
Wow.
I've never been more emasculated in my life. They destroyed me. And not only did they destroy me in pool, but they destroyed me mentally because we played them twice. The first game, I sank the 8-ball like 3 shots in. And I was furious. They didn't let it go. They were like, what the fuck, dude? Like they were so mad. They were legitimately so angry. And they're like, let's go again. Let's do one more. And I was like, okay. And this one went longer. Nice. But damn, they were better than us. That's for sure.
Well, I feel like bikers are they have to be like, to be a biker, you have to like, I don't know, be so good at pool.
Right. It's like it's a must. If you walk into a bar and you're like, you look like a biker and you can't play pool, I feel like they disown you in the community.
Oh, yeah. No, they take your bike away.
Yeah. You're not allowed to ride a bike anymore.
Dude, I'm still thinking about what the ladies though. I love that you were like, you're like, yeah, it was just nice like hanging out with them. And I'm like, oh yeah, do they want to fuck you?
I know, of course. You thought. Well, I knew you would ask that. But no, they didn't. They were just very chill. And we were, they were so
like
funny.
It was an honest thing.
Because they just didn't give, like middle-aged women who have like young children don't give a fuck. They just don't care. And it's very
especially
funny.
if they're on vacation. Like finally, freedom, you know?
They don't care. It was the best. It was so funny. But speaking of pool, I don't know if you remember this. Remember when we did Party Gras for
oh yeah, the pool tournament that you rigged. You rigged that pool tournament.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. I was telling you. I was telling the guys that. I was telling the guys when they were here. I was like, in college, I don't know if I probably told this story on the podcast, but in college,
again,
we had Party Gras, and I was hosting a pool tournament for Party Gras, and there were 8. I think there was like 8 there's 8 people on the bracket. So there was 8 people, and one person didn't show up. So I was like, I'll step in. And I stepped in, and I won my own goddamn pool tournament.
And
I won so many free drinks. Like it was unbelievable the amount of free drink tokens that I got in this bag. And everyone was furious. Everyone was so mad. And I was like, listen, I asked if it's okay if I join, and I did, and you were okay with it. So here we are.
It was cool. And then God forbid, Fern wins his own pool tournament.
It was so bad. I felt
definitely
so bad.
Wasn't set up in any way.
I know. I felt so bad. But the thing is, I could have just sank the 8-ball and gotten out of it, but I didn't. I just won it.
You are competitive like that.
I'm
though.
I like
You're
can't
like, "Fuck it, I'm
lose
gonna
on
win."
purpose. I cannot lose on purpose.
Dude, look out, Aaron Fern Jr. He's gonna have a tough life. If he playing basketball and soccer with his dad.
You gotta earn it.
What are you gonna name him? Is he a junior? Aaron Fern Jr.
No.
AFJR.
Nope. AFJR.
As fuck, John Rolkin.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
it.
know where I'm
Sure,
going with that.
Lucas. That was But yeah, we fucking ran the table, and then I brought the house down with karaoke.
Yeah. So you heart must go on.
Mm-hmm.
The theme song from Titanic. That's what
I didn't actually do that, but now that you're saying that, I wish I did.
would have been nice.
No, I did Footloose.
Footloose.
Yeah.
Get on your Sunday
Brings the house down
shoes.
every time because people want to dance to it, Lucas, and that's the whole point of music is to make your body move. That's what I did. That's what I did.
And were the older ladies still there? Did they dance?
Mm-hmm. No, they weren't there. They left
Oh.
because I had to wait 2 hours to go up and sing.
What do the bikers think of that song?
I don't
Do they
think
like.
I think another reason they weren't happy is because in the middle of our game I had to go up and sing. I think they didn't like that very much. I literally dropped my pool cue and ran up to the stage when they called me because they were going through them so fast. They're like, this person, not seeing them, and then they're like, all right, next person.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta go. I was like, I'm here. I was gonna
Good.
say it's like the scene in High School Musical, but you don't even know.
You don't.
You don't even know. There's a scene in High School Musical where they're running into the auditorium because they're late for callbacks. And they're like, I'm here. We're here. We're ready to sing. And that was me in the bar, running from the back.
I've seen High School. I know that part.
Yeah, but you don't know it. Okay.
I don't know it like a true fan, like a
Right.
true #1 fan who owns a T-shirt jersey from the movie.
Yeah, don't even,
knows
if
it.
you call it a T-shirt one more time, I'm gonna punch you in the
Oh,
face.
I'm
It is a
sorry.
jersey.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wildcat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wish
saw a
it was
TikTok.
game worn, but it's not.
Soon.
Soon
Aaron,
it will
very
be game
soon.
worn. I'm gonna wear it and I'm gonna play the best game.
If we get famous, I'm
Mhm.
putting you on the floor on an NBA team. I'm gonna have them like buzz you in for something,
Please do.
and you're gonna have
Please
to wear
do.
that shirt.
Well, you know how
Jersey,
they do an All-Star game every year. At the All-Star game, they do a celebrity game. And if
That'll
I'm
be you.
ever a celebrity, I will be playing in that game. And I will they try to make it funny. I will not make it funny. I will legitimately play in my Troy
Well,
Bolton
there's-
jersey, and I will go
There's your
off.
competitive speed.
I will go off. I'll foul people. Some people might get injured. It's gonna be real.
Aaron, that sounds dangerous, and I'm excited for it. I'm really
Like
excited to see
MGK
something
played. If I had a shot if I had to take a
happen.
shot
Oh my
against,
god!
if I could step back MGK, oh my god, my whole life would be
Charge the
complete.
shit out of
I would.
MGK.
Oh, I'd kill
Fuck him
I'd kill him. He'd
on
be dead.
purpose.
He'd be dead.
I saw a TikTok recently that
Mhm.
was it was in support of Sharpay Evans,
Just
saying that what
like she's the best.
like she is the hero who gets stepped on by Gabriella.
Really?
Like she's devoted her life
Mm-hmm.
to fucking musical theater, and some karaoke ass girl walks in after New Year's and is like,
Mhm.
no, like I'm gonna be the best. Like she
It is
eats,
very funny.
sleeps, and breathes musical theater.
Right.
But Gabriella's like just walks in, gets the
Yeah.
part.
Mhm.
That's not even fucking fair.
Yeah.
That's, by the way, Troy was her boy.
Mhm.
You know?
Right.
That she comes in, steals her boy,
Mhm.
steals everything, and then the next 2 movies,
Well,
everybody's
first
just
of all,
like bullshit.
Troy was not her boy. Don't be weird.
Well, listen,
be
she
weird.
had dibs.
Don't start.
She
No,
had
she did
dibs.
not. Well, okay, but she did not have. When did she have dibs? When did she call
She
dibs?
totally had dibs.
When did
listen.
Sharpay call dibs?
What? You don't have to see it to know what happened. All right, it's called storytelling through.
It's called storytelling through act. Fuck you. No way. But I get it. But I get that argument because when I was a freshman in high school, there were like a bunch of guys who had done theater the entire time. They were like super excited because one of them might get the lead in the play. And then one guy auditioned as a joke and got the lead.
No.
Yeah. And he got the lead. Yeah. And it ended up being awesome. Like they casted it perfectly, but it was so
man.
funny. It was everyone was pissed. So I get that. I understand that argument,
funny.
but also fuck Sharpay. So
Yeah, fuck Sharpay.
How dare you? She's rich. Who cares?
Yeah, you know what? If you're rich, you need to get shook every now and then.
Right.
Like by a gorilla.
By
Like really hard.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Harambe. So what's been going on with you? I haven't talked to you in so long.
I've been in a constant state of anxiety.
Oh, good.
For the past 3 weeks. So immediately after you left, I kicked it into high gear. Literally that Monday, you left, and then I was like, "Oh shit, I'm moving to New York, and I don't have a job.
Yep, one.
A plan. An apartment.
Yep.
Or qualifications to get a job.
The big four.
The big four. Also known in Spanish as La Hacienda Lompático.
I'm going to write that down.
Yep, you can look that up later. It's true.
I'm going to post a graphic of this. And it's going to say the big four. Do you have what it takes?
I love that. And so as we know, I'm trying to learn web development. I am a web developer. That's why I do not have the thing. I am a web developer. And I realized that I didn't have enough stuff on my, to prove that.
Right.
So I've been working my ass off. I made a lucasrinaldi.com.
Nice.
Can I show you this?
You haven't showed me lucasrinaldi.com.
I have lucasrinaldi.com.
Okay.
I made a website for the recording studio here.
Cool. You have Devillo.
We know Devillo.
We know Devillo.
Devillo got a slight update for mobile, if anybody's interested.
Oh, cool. Mobile. Okay, cool.
Devillo.
Is there going to be an app coming soon?
There will be.
If there's not a Devillo app where it's just the worst people on the planet. It's gonna be...
Well, that's the thing. So my plan for Devillo within the next couple of months is God's Diary is going to change.
Okay.
So right now it's just a bunch of shit posting that I'm putting up there.
Right.
But what I'm going to turn it into is an open blog. Okay. Anybody can post anything they want. The devil will speak through you into God's diary.
This is bad. I mean, this is bad, but also it could be good because we could find them all. We could find them all real quick.
We could find all the shitty. I'm going to post it everywhere and be like, post whatever you want. I'm going to see how it does.
Yes. Okay.
So I think that could be fun.
Welcome to Devillo's playground.
Welcome to hell, man.
That's awesome.
So literally, that's all I've been doing in any of my free time. Is I've been absolutely grinding. I've been going absolute hundo for the big man upstairs.
Dude, that's good. I've been grinding too. We've been on that grind.
Yeah, we have been on that grind. And I started a JustOneFern website.
Hell yes.
Aaron, if you would like to show
uncommissioned,
the viewers,
by the way.
Uncommissioned. Yeah, no, I'm making no money on this. But it's getting me to the point where I might be able to apply for a job. So Aaron, if you could screen share and go to JustOneFern.com.
Okay.
We can show everybody the work in progress that is JustOneFern.com.
Let me do this.
I will warn you. I will warn you. It's bad right now. It's not good. However, it will be excellent.
Fern.com.
While he's doing this, I would like to say that Aaron.
I'm so furious with you. I'm so mad at you.
I'd like to say that Aaron refused to send me any pictures of himself. So I had to go out of my way.
What are you talking about? You have
pictures.
First of all, you have 2 photos of you anywhere. So I've only used those 2 photos. Just so happens that those 2 photos are good. So I don't have any good photos. This is infuriating.
It's not my problem. It's not my.
This is infuriating.
Can you show them? Can you show
it
everybody
right now.
why you're so angry?
There it is.
Look how good I look. And Aaron, I'll fix it.
You gotta fix it. I mean, I look like trash. I look like trash. But I do like the color scheme. I love this. Let's be honest. This was not good. Let's be honest.
It was the angle. It's so low.
My bulge was our hosts. Likes, fuck you. Fuck you. You asshole. Oh, I hate you so much. This is terrible. Vagabond.
You want to read
Likes
that out loud?
porn, God, and forgiveness. This is terrible. This likes Jeb Bush, Cassie Pearson, and pigeons. That's on point. That's fair. My likes couldn't be far. Likes Cassie Pearson sitting down and screaming, just like, fuck you. Tim Biebs, big spoons, and Tim Biebs. That's actually very funny.
It's funny right now. I will change it.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, would you like to read your bio out loud?
I don't want to. Okay. Aaron Fern is a multicultural vagabond with a knack for hanging loose. Although he's known primarily as the voice actor for the animated TV character Brian Griffin from the hit show Family Guy, which I hate, he often is found watching birds and aiming his BB gun at them, yet never shooting. No, never. He couldn't. That's amazing. I just can't get over likes porn. God forgiveness.
I thought it was a perfect series of actions.
Oh my! A couple of guys talking about.
But it is a basic outline. Hover your mouse over the logo in the upper left.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool.
That is cool. It is bubbly. You can click. Listen.
You can click listen, and it'll scroll you down.
Hell yeah! Oh, I like that.
And every time we post a new video, that will update to whatever the newest video is.
Oh, fuck yeah! That's awesome.
By itself, which is kind of cool.
That's so cool. This is going to be awesome.
Those are links, the Instagram, Spotify thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hover over them, they'll also...
Oh, cool.
And they'll take you right to wherever you need to go.
Twitter. First of all, I just want... Because Lucas needs some degrading right now, too. This just looks like pee coming from you.
It does.
It just looks like pee.
It looks like I'm taking a little tinkle.
Unbelievable.
So I wanted to show you the work in progress, and that it is a live site.
It is live. It's so everyone can go look at my likes. Unreal. You gotta change that ASAP.
You want me to change it right now? I can do it right now.
No, you don't have to change it right now.
Well,
But it's fair. You gotta change it as soon as possible.
Likes porn.
That's so bad. Oh my God. But that's actually very good. Like for your web developing skills.
Thank you. We've come a long ways.
You're honing
since
them?
college,
Right?
Which all of our websites looked like they were from 1996.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I can't make a website for the life of me. So I'm glad that you're doing it because I just can't. I literally can't do it, and I don't want to.
That's why they pay the big bucks.
I want to try it. That's why they pay the big bucks. That's right. What else has been going on with you? Anything?
That's mostly that.
You've just been grinding.
If you want to show my personal website, I've been working on that a lot. Literally lucasrinaldi.com.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of cool. I've been doing that. I've been the band has a really big gig tomorrow. We're playing with another band that has 50,000 monthly listeners, and they're coming from Nashville, I think.
Who are they?
They're Gold Park.
Gold Park. I'll have to check them out.
Yeah, check them out. They're pretty cool. Kind of the vibe is somewhat like 1970.
Okay, cool.
All
right, time to share my screen again.
Yeah.
This is Lucas. Ooh, web developer, musician, inventor of bicycles. That's pretty impressive. I didn't know you invented bicycles.
Yeah, not a lot of people know that, and it's one of the best things about me. So
I love to make stuff. Ain't that the truth?
You don't have to read that whole bio.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been enamored with creating.
Don't.
It doesn't matter the medium, web design or music. God. It's what I love. You missed a comma there. Figure that out. I've learned the skills I have. What? I've learned the skills I have along the way. And what? I have learned the skills I have along the way in order to fulfill that desire. Most of them come full circle. I found use for audio editing and sound design and video editing. I've often used Photoshop and MS Paint for web development. Every project I've made has had reason for a website. I found being well-rounded as a tool that can often lead to more complete creation.
I'd like to note that this is one of the first times I felt embarrassed.
You should
on this
be.
Podcast.
You should be embarrassed.
So well done, Aaron.
This is very funny. Good. Get in touch and let's look at the resume. Why don't we? Oh, it downloads? Ew, never mind. No thanks. Yeah, not doing that shit. Wow, well done, Lucas. It looks good, but also
Yeah.
put an extra comma in there.
Yeah, you're right.
Put a comma. Just write it down. Put a comma in there.
Dude, you're the comma stickler.
Thank you. They do call me the king of that, the king of commas.
Do they?
Yeah. Well, they call me the king of anything. I'm on my Sarah Bareilles shit. But
The king of porn.
Nope.
That's what they call
I
it.
don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that even out there a little bit. Can we talk about something real quick? Nobody actually means when they say make yourself at home.
No.
Nobody
They
means
don't mean that.
Because I stayed in an Airbnb with my friends when they came down here because it was too many of them. We couldn't stay in my apartment.
Right.
So we stayed in an Airbnb, and I was just like reading through the description. It's like, make yourself at home. And then it had all these rules. And I was like, okay, well, that doesn't really make sense. Like when you go to someone's house or you like stay with a friend or something and they say, oh, please make yourself at home. If you do one thing that they don't like, it's game over. It's not make yourself at home anymore. So like whatever you would do at home, don't do that.
They're saying the opposite.
So I don't know why they
respect my house is what they mean.
Right. Which they should just say instead of saying make yourself at home because that's dumb. They don't actually mean it. There's no meaning behind it.
I think it's that like fake Southern niceness is what that is.
Right. No, I agree with that. It is pretty fake. Everyone's fake. All Southern
I'm fake.
people. Yeah, I know
I'm very fake, actually.
Mm-hmm.
This is my 6th nose job.
Mm-hmm. It used to be so bad.
Dude, it
had a right angle.
It came out and down.
Yeah.
Like a cartoon.
Yeah. It was bad.
And it took up half my face.
Mm-hmm. And you thought it would be cool that one time, I think it was your 4th nose job, to get it into a lightning bolt. That was a bad idea. Why'd you do that?
I thought that was cool.
No, I know you thought it was cool. But
everybody told me I looked like a sympathizer, and I didn't like that.
That's real bad. You don't want that.
So that wasn't good.
Yeah. So thank God you changed that because
I was like, ooh, Harry Potter, like the boy
you were very into Harry Potter. That's right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But no, not anymore.
Yeah, you're not the boy who lived. Also, so
Aaron, what would be the first thing that would piss you off at your house if somebody did something?
I don't know, fucking sneeze. I would say oh, I know exactly what happened. One time this made me very upset. Just when people cook and don't clean right after. If you're cooking at my house and you don't clean it right after, dead to me. Well, you're not dead.
I love
but
that.
You're dead.
I'm with you on that. I think like the easiest time to clean is as soon as you're done cooking. It doesn't need to soak. You let it dry.
Right.
That's what I think.
Also, pee on the toilet seat.
Yeah.
Don't
How the fuck does that happen?
Right. Also, just wipe it off when you're done.
Yeah.
If you get some on the seat, squeak, squeak. Done.
Dude, piss everywhere all the time. That's all I see is piss.
It's just piss everywhere.
Nobody gives a shit.
Nobody cares.
And I'm telling you right now, it's
crazy.
Always the darkest like fucking piss you've ever seen. Like
they drank coffee and Coke in the morning and they're just it's so dark and gooey.
These are the same people.
It's gross. Ugh.
Oh,
you could confuse it with mustard. That's how yellow it is.
It stinks of mustard. That's for sure.
It reeks of mustard.
Try
mustard actually,
sandwich.
Mustard comes out through the urinary tract.
Mustard is stored in the balls.
Mustard is stored.
Confirmed right now.
Confirmed right now. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. Have you seen what companies are doing now? Well, I don't know if do you get emails from Guitar Center?
Yeah.
Do you ever get like warnings about scams or stuff like that?
From the company?
Yeah.
Not really. I don't really look at the
We get them all the time, but there's something new that they're doing. Companies are sending fake scams to see who falls for them.
What?
and then making them like do courses on it.
No.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
People are doing this. Companies are doing this. It's crazy.
That's so smart.
It's so no.
I'm
think
with
it's
it.
You're with it.
I'm with it. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of funny,
People
but
are
also at the
fucking
same
idiots.
time, it's insane.
I'm
Like,
dude.
just imagine being like, oh yeah, I guess I'll click on this. And then it's your boss saying,
And then
what
he's
the
like,
fuck
"Hey,
is
you're
wrong
an
with
idiot."
Yeah. You're so dumb. Why'd you do that?
That has to be so embarrassing.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
yeah.
I don't have sympathy for these people who are falling for the scams.
I don't have sympathy for these people.
Do you?
No.
You must if you don't like this.
Well, I don't like it because I just think it's a waste of time. Like,
Or like, why send those emails?
right.
It's a waste of email.
Yeah. Why are you? It's a waste of space in the ether.
Yeah, we do treat the internet like it's trash. Like it's
We
just
do.
a big garbage
We do.
pile.
And
So,
I've realized that through my cleaning up my drive and everything. Like, it's just all the shit that I have is it's crazy. There's so much. I'm like, why do I
dude,
have this
so
again?
much nonsense.
Or, like,
I
I
remember
forgot
going
about this.
through like for the Hail Fredonia Records, when we had to go through that drive, people just threw anything they wanted up there.
Dude.
Like, oh, I'm gonna put up 6 of the same photo.
Yeah.
Like,
It was insane. Nobody knew how to label anything. Nobody knew how to sort things. Nobody
Yeah.
could, like, it was unbelievable. How do you create something for school? I would understand if it's your personal drive and you're just throwing shit in there. But like, how do you create something that's going to be used for years to come and you just don't label anything?
yeah,
You just throw it all in there.
yeah.
It
Good
was
luck,
literally-
everybody else.
Yeah. It was as if you went to the dump.
Yeah.
You went to the dump and you're like, man, I got to find something here. And you're just like, well, I don't know. It's going to take me 10 days to find
That's how long it took us.
something.
Literally. I don't know. I feel like those are the same people who are getting like scammed.
Yeah. No, I
And
agree.
somebody needs to teach them some internet literacy because
Yeah. You got make a
I'm
website.
fucking tired of it.
Make a website, Lucas.
I am gonna make a scam website and I'm gonna take their
Good.
money.
Good.
I'm gonna fucking do it.
You
It's
should.
gonna look exactly like Facebook.
Is
But
that
now
how
you
we
gotta
should
pay.
fund this podcast? Should we scam people?
Scam.
Because, like, you know who would say yes to this? Liam. Liam would be
Liam.
all in.
This wouldn't be his first scam website. Do you remember
No.
the Viagra site he made? It was covered in porn ads.
It was so bad. That was hilarious. He's so funny. Yeah. Listen,
Oh,
if we might have to start scamming people to get some moolah around here.
All right. If you would like to be scammed, leave a comment below. We will
Yes,
scam you.
Please scam, yes or no. It's just like your real or scam or real or scam.
Yeah,
it's the
it's
same
scam.
thing, but it's scam.
it's scam.
It's for sure scam. Yeah, that's
Aaron,
kind of crazy.
I want your opinion on something.
Oh no. Okay, go ahead.
I know I can't remember the name of this guy, but people keep talking to me about him, and I didn't know about him, but they just told me the story. What do
Okay.
you think of what's going on with Jake Novak? You know about this?
I don't even think I know who Jake Novak is. Who's Jake Novak?
Okay. Because Sean thought that you were gonna know who he was. So basically, he's a musical comedian on TikTok, and he writes songs like comedy songs.
Yeah.
And he is terrible at it. He is the worst.
Really?
Like, he is like cringe god. Like, he made fun of the shootings that had happened recently, made a whole song about it, and everybody is like, dude, don't.
Jesus.
But he definitely comes from a music theater background as far as like his like style of comedy. I haven't looked into him at all. I'm just relaying what my friend said that he's
I've seen a little bit of his stuff. Not a ton though.
okay.
I saw the new SNL thing that he did.
Yeah. So did you hear what happened with that?
No, I didn't know what happened with it.
So did an SNL thing because he wants to be on SNL. He's like, I'm gonna be the next SNL cast member. Here's how I'm gonna do it. And the internet said, stop. Please do not go on SNL. We do not need you on SNL. Fuck you. And like reply after video after stitch, just
Yeah.
like you like berating
People
this guy,
hating him. Yeah.
hating on him. Nobody's heard from him in 3 weeks. He went off the internet. We don't know
His
if
account's still up.
His account's still up, but he got embarrassed.
No one has heard from him in. Wow. Yeah, the last time he posted was June 15th.
And he had been posting like a lot.
He posts like almost like every 2 days. Wow.
So they
got him.
They got him.
They got him good. Oh, wow.
They got what they wanted, but at what cost?
Jesus Christ.
Like, they ruined this man.
Also,
I don't.
Why do we care about who gets cast in SNL?
I know that badly that you have to tear
SNL
somebody
sucks.
down.
SNL sucks. When is the last time SNL was good?
I don't know. Was
like
it ever?
when I think the last time it was good was when Andy Samberg and The Lonely Island and like Bill Hader. Like that was the last time it was good, and it's just been ass since then.
It's been absolute shit. There's like highlights now and there, like here and there, but
and everyone's gone now. Everyone's leaving. Like all the people
except for Keenan fucking Thompson.
Dude, all right,
which, by the way,
I'm off on him. I'm done. I'm done with Keenan Thompson. Like the only reason people watched, I think now, and I don't remember the last time I watched.
I don't watch anymore.
But people watch for like Pete Davidson just because he's always in the news somehow.
He's fucking leaving.
And he's leaving. And then what's the other girl's name who's leaving? Kate McKinnon. She's gone.
Yep. Yeah,
so
she's gone.
Why do we even care about
the
SNL?
only thing left is Michael Shea and Colin Jost.
Mm-hmm.
Which Michael Shea, so funny. If
He's
you haven't seen
hilarious.
his stand-up,
is so good.
So good.
And also I do like Colin Jost as well. But yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Why are we drawing the line at SNL?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna be the next SNL cast member. Awesome. Maybe he'll stop posting TikToks. Like, why? Are do you
won't have
watch
time to do
SNL all the
TikToks.
time? Who cares? It's lost. SNL is lost. We have better things. We have I Think You Should Leave. We have Middleditch and Schwartz. We have so many better like
there's a lot of great comedy out there.
stuff. Like, I don't know why.
It's going down. It doesn't matter. I will say one of my dreams is to perform on SNL. And if it gets shitty enough, I probably will.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. I would love that.
That would be sick. As much as we're shitting on SNL, that would be sick.
Wow, I can't believe they got him that bad.
They fucked him up.
I mean, listen. You're getting so much exposure. Why would you stop?
Yeah.
Like,
no,
I get it. If
people
people
last time you want to
if people hate you, he was probably getting double the views. What was he getting?
Sure.
That video, his one before that had 900,000. His last video had 3.6 million.
Exactly. Like,
it tripled.
It's good
it
for
tripled.
Any
His
coverage
views
is
tripled.
good coverage. I don't care how shitty everybody thinks you are.
And what's the worst? You don't get on SNL? Who cares?
Yeah,
you have so many.
SNL.
It doesn't make sense. Wow.
Yeah.
Jake Novak.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, man.
R.I.P.
Even if it's like, I don't get it. I don't understand.
It's just
I don't
kind of
understand.
mean.
It's mean.
know?
It's very mean. Like,
It's just
I
mean.
understand. Like, if someone like doesn't like your content or something, they're an asshole online. That's good. They're commenting, right? It's fine.
Yeah.
But like all these people, like, why are you taking the time out of your day to stop him from being on SNL?
Yeah.
And nobody's. He made an SNL audition tape on TikTok. You think that's actually gonna fucking work?
Yeah.
He still he would still have to go in and audition. Like, that does. It's crazy.
Right.
That's nuts.
Right. But I think you make a good point. Like, who is out here defending SNL all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Everyone hates SNL. Like, everyone's like, oh, I hate SNL.
Right.
But you can't be on it.
Right.
Like, what?
And there's so many other. Hey, I think maybe guys, I think there's some other things we should maybe be more worried about than that.
Yeah.
Like, maybe
There's a lot of stuff.
There's a
going
lot.
on. It's
There's
not
a big
good.
long list, and that's not on it. It's not on it. It's not even at the bottom. It's not on it.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would.
You know
But
what
anyone,
was-
if you hate us, let us know.
Yeah. But I will post more. 'Cause fuck you.
Right.
I
love that.
We are going to be the next SNL cast members. You just get ready. This is our audition tape
Yeah.
right here, baby.
I would do my Italian bit, and I would just.
Your Italian
I would
bit's
go.
good.
I would go. I have two things. I went to the farmer's market with one of my friends when he was here, and he said you should do a podcast at the farmer's market. Like I should just like go to the farmer's market and like either
interview
do
people.
one of two things, interview people or sit down and have people sit down with me, like set up and then just have like random people sit down and talk to me. Or
Yeah.
I interview all the ferns in the plant part.
In the what?
In the plant section.
Like you go up to a fern?
The actual ferns. Yeah.
You should do both.
Like a
That's
family
a great
reunion.
idea.
A family reunion type of situation.
Like dress up, bring barbecue.
Yeah. Bring the whole thing.
I love that. I love both of those ideas. That's
I bring
great.
party hats, put them on each of the plants. It's a family reunion, guys.
Cake.
And then they're like, what are you doing? I just show them my ID.
Aaron Fern.
Please. My brethren.
This is Uncle Hank. He's gonna die soon.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a very funny idea. I also had
you should do this. If you can find the time, please do.
Yeah. I had something that was in my head that I totally, from what we were just talking about with this guy and SNL, I forgot what I was going to say, but there was something that I thought we should do. It has left my mind.
That's okay.
Oh, well.
So in other news, Boris Johnson is stepping out of office. Did you hear about that?
Oh, yeah. The British guy?
Yeah, British Trump. That's all I know about him.
Oh, he's British Trump? Okay.
Yeah. And he's stepping down from office.
I didn't know. I don't know anything about this.
He's the guy who did Brexit, I think. I have no idea. I know he's like Republican style guy.
Okay.
But basically, do you know Lemmy from Lemmy's show?
No.
Well, some comedian is in trouble because he made a lot of promises saying that if he was gonna, if Boris Johnson steps down, he's gonna snort. This is gross. He's gonna snort dried cum.
No. Nope.
And then he stepped down and he's like, guys, I was kidding. And everyone's like, no, you weren't.
No, you weren't, buddy.
No, you weren't.
You gotta do it. Wow.
So that's not good.
That's kind of insane. That this guy's stepping down.
That's just big news, I guess. I don't know if he actually is, but that's what I've heard. By the way, all of my information is like through lots of other people. The Jake Novak thing, it could all not be true. I'm just guessing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't look any of this up. I am not a fact checker. Who has time for that?
That is weird. I don't have time for that.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you got?
No, I was just thinking about how there's news that Elon Musk's father, whose name is Errol, by the way, my brother's name. His name is Errol.
Errol Musk.
Errol Musk. He had another kid. He has another kid that he's like.
Elon's got a brother
that he didn't know about. That Elon didn't know about. Maybe this.
Oh, person. Like a while ago, like a
this is like
brother
reveals like
your sister.
Errol Musk reveals that he had a second kid with his 30. Wait, he had a second kid at some point, but it's bad. It's bad.
Is it? It's not. I
think it's a bad situation. But it's old. Yeah. There's going to be a Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
No, no, there isn't.
There is.
Really?
Yep. It's going to be terrifying.
That sounds hilarious.
Blood and Honey.
No, it is not called Blood and Honey. Oh my God. What the fuck?
I told you. It's terrifying.
Oh, it looks like a creepypasta or like a YouTube poop. What is this?
It does look like.
What the fuck? Whose idea was this?
It's bad.
Oh my God. This on the poster. This ain't no bedtime story.
Whose idea was
I don't
this?
think it is.
Who did this?
Pooh. Blood and Honey. Oh, come on. How this can't be real.
It's real. It might not be real. I don't know.
This is nuts. I believe it. I just told you. I believe anything. If you tell me, I believe it.
Right.
God.
But also, speaking of horror stuff, did you finish Stranger Things?
Yes, I did.
So good.
I thought it was really good.
I thought it was really good.
I do have some takes.
I have some takes as well. Go ahead.
Spoiler alert. This is your chance to stop listening if you've not watched Stranger Things yet.
I'm in it.
He's in. Well, Aaron is in Stranger Things.
I'm in Stranger Things. Go ahead.
He dies.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
What was your favorite storyline?
I'm not gonna lie. I think it was honestly, it was like Dustin and Eddie.
Okay. That's not bad.
Because I hated the Russia one.
Yeah, thank God you said that. The Russia
Hated it.
one was terrible. I didn't
That
give
was
a
the worst
shit
part.
the whole time. And
was
they
like-
didn't help at all. They're like,
No.
oh, let's go kill these things as it might help. And it didn't. Didn't help them.
It didn't help a ton. It did help a little bit, but it didn't help a ton.
I couldn't tell.
I mean, it's one less Demogorgon.
Yeah, I guess that's good.
I didn't like that whole, and the fact that it kept happening made me mad. And maybe that was the whole point. Like he would escape and then it'd be captured and then escape.
They'd
And
escape and be captured.
they never, the entire season, they never left Russia.
No. They like got back at the very end. And then it was
Yeah.
like, what? It's like, what is it? And it pissed me off. Thank
bad.
God they brought Murray with them because
Right.
I wouldn't have been able to stand any of it.
It would have been
without
bad.
him.
It would have been very bad if they didn't bring Murray.
Like Hopper was a good actor through it, but the writing was shit.
Right.
Joyce,
I'm
I
kind of
didn't like
out
her
on
at
Joyce.
all.
I'm kind of out on Joyce. I think she's only good when she's a terrified mother.
Yeah, that's it. And
Like-
now she's like an action hero? No.
Yeah, no. that's
I'm
not-
sorry. That's silly.
Another. Oh, well, what was your favorite?
Mine was
storyline.
Elle.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
I thought
it was. Elle's was pretty good. Like when she, like the flashbacks.
the flashbacks.
Those were important. I was
thought
gonna
that
say.
was really cool.
I was gonna say I hated the Will and Jonathan and Mike
Yeah, no, that group sucked too.
and the
Well,
high guy.
Yeah, I kind of like the high guy.
He
I
is
thought
very
was
funny. He's just a funny guy in general. Like his movies, he's very funny. But
yeah, he always makes me laugh.
but yeah,
but
I was.
Mike.
I hate.
Oh my God.
Have you
Terrible
seen? Have you
actor.
seen the memes of? Like it was like season 1 and 2, Mike would murder season 4. Mike, like he was such a good like actor as like a
Yeah.
small child, and now he's like terrible.
What happened? Like he got worse somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like what's going on?
He also had to not be angry, and I don't think he can do that. Like I feel like his whole being able to act is just being mad. And
Yeah,
he didn't
like
really
as a
have to be
kid.
mad. He had to be like scared and loving, and I don't think he can do
Yeah.
that.
He didn't pull it off at all.
Yeah.
However, I think Billy Bobby Brown, as much as I am not a huge fan of her in interviews,
Neither am I.
I think she's a great actress.
She is. No,
I
she's
think
phenomenal.
incredible. She cries too much, but that's okay.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Every episode, she had to get one tear in there.
But she is a phenomenal actress.
She is
And
fantastic.
as much as I don't like her in interviews. And then, this is an important question, Lucas. This is the most important question of the whole season, the whole series. It's more important than Elle. It's more important than Will and Jonathan, whatever.
All right.
Are you team Will or Jonathan? For Nancy. Or no, Steve. Steve or Jonathan.
Jesus.
Sorry.
I can explain. I am team Jonathan.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't like Nancy. And I think Steve is way too good for Nancy. I think Steve deserves better. And that's what I have to say. I don't know. Is that a thing? Is that something that's been going on? People have been talking about?
Lucas, I couldn't agree more.
Yes. Thank you.
I couldn't agree more.
Thank you.
I couldn't agree more because Steve is so awesome. He's the
Steve's
best.
great.
Steve is the best. And I'm rewatching the series right now.
Oh, okay.
And I just finished season 2. And let me tell you something, Lucas. He was such a dick in the first season. I forgot how much of an asshole he was. And his transformation, his growth, his love for the kids.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He's so
His arc.
Nancy just
great.
wants to be a reporter, and like she's always looking for
Yeah.
shit. She's always looking for the bad. You know, she's not
kind of mean.
She's not letting the bad come to her. She's kind of like, and she's also gun happy. I don't know.
Yeah. she's trigger.
I
happy for sure.
like people with a sword or a baseball bat. I don't like people
Yeah.
with a gun. So
Swords are cool.
yeah,
Baseball
right.
bats are cool.
Right.
Trash can lids.
But that was
cool.
also weird how Hopper just had a sword to fight with.
Yeah, where the fuck did that
Where
come
did that
from?
sword come from? It wasn't like
Like, it was-
Excalibur. It wasn't sitting in the middle of the cage. Where was there a sword?
It was shot. Oh, look, here's a giant sword.
Yeah. Let me just use this to fight real quick. Where did that come from?
That made no sense.
It was bad. Let me tell you, it was
Good point.
bad. And also,
Okay.
like, there was no. I wish parts were longer in certain areas. Like, I wish, like, Steve didn't do anything to Vecna.
No.
That
was weird.
What
that he
happened?
Just stood there.
He just stood there. Nancy and Robin threw the
2. They had many more.
right.
I don't know why they
threw
didn't just
the
fuck them
gasoline or the bottles with the
The
fire, and they threw him at him.
Molotovs.
And then Nancy shot him, and he fell out. And now he's gone. And he's still alive. So, like, why didn't you let Steve just go whack him in the face real quick?
Yeah, there was a lot of like scenes like that in this where I'm like, oh, you're just trying to milk this so it stays like longer. Like, I'm sorry, Eddie dying did not have to happen.
Yeah, I don't think
It was
so.
a cool scene, but like, why did he do that? That made
I think
no
he's
sense.
I think he's going to come back though, in some way. There's a lot
really?
of there's a lot of theories that I've been seeing.
That'd be cool.
Because everything's like based off D&D. I've also heard the
Oh.
big theory that's been going around is that this is the whole story is the 4 boys are older and they're playing
Yeah.
D&D. So
I've heard that.
that's something that might happen. But I think that Sadie Sink, who plays
yeah, she was great.
Max. Oh my God, she was incredible.
She was
her storyline
amazing.
was incredible. Her storyline was great.
Was really
I
good.
was when her limbs started to break.
Yeah.
And like, first of all, Lucas is getting beaten up by like an older dude. Like, he's beating the crap out of Lucas. Like,
Yeah.
this
Kicking the
this
shit out
jock
of
is
him.
beating him up, and
I can't believe
he
came
can't
back.
even. And when he broke the tape, I was like the music tape. I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
that's over.
I was like, she's fucking dead. And Lucas
I thought
is dead.
I thought she was dead, and then I thought that when Vecna was like, you didn't think I wouldn't see your friends, and like so like it just flashed through every single one of them, like
Yeah.
everyone
Dying.
in the series like being absolutely fucking brutally destroyed. I was like, they're all dead. They're all dead. And, like, I was thinking there's going to be multiple deaths. I was like, but none
I
of the
was
main
kinda
characters
hoping.
died. I think that was the one thing that I was kind of like, I don't know. Like, one of the main characters has to die next season, right? They can't live
Yeah.
happily ever after.
I was disappointed. I kind of wish, like, I love Steve Harrington, but like,
Right.
if he died, that would have been impactful.
Right.
That'd have been like, shit, like this. Don't fuck.
And
around
I
with
didn't
this
like the
thing.
jump. I hate when they do that. I hate the cuts. I hate when they
Yeah.
cut to whatever.
2 days later.
2 days later. I hate that shit. I
I
hate
also
that shit.
hate that. That makes no sense.
Like, it saves them from having to do more deep acting. But like, I felt less sad when Eddie died than I did when like Lucas was holding Max. Like when Max was like,
Yeah.
I can't see. I was like,
by far.
I was like tears. But like when Eddie died, I was like, I don't feel attached to Eddie. There are so many people
No.
who do. There are a lot of people I've seen on Twitter who are very attached to Eddie and they love him.
Really?
But I'm like, he's been around
Why?
for 9 episodes.
and he's been hiding for most of them.
Right. So like, why
Yeah.
are we so?
I thought they weren't going to
So
kill him
in-
off because of that.
Right.
Honestly,
I thought he was going to be
like
like
it's not even worthwhile.
I didn't think he was going to become Steve. I thought he was going to fill the spot of Steve. I thought Steve might die.
Right, and then he'd become the new Steve or something. That would have been cool. I'd have been with that.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Okay, I have 2 things.
Okay, go ahead.
First, what did you think of Eddie playing Metallica?
I loved it. He wasn't great, like with the fake in it, but I loved the scene. That was a
Okay.
great scene. Did you
I
not
didn't
like
like it. I
Really?
kind of hated it, to be honest. I thought
Well,
it
you
was
didn't like
kinda
the
goofy.
distraction?
I liked it. I liked the idea of him playing guitar,
Mhm.
but then there were drums, and he just had to finish his solo like at the end instead of like just running it. Like they'd already caused the distraction. He
Right.
could have. He didn't have to be on the roof.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of things where I'm like,
I guess.
And then
yeah,
as a
I see that.
musician, I'm like, he couldn't have gotten that tone from a Fender amplifier.
Fuck
There's
you.
no way.
Yeah, well, that's you being a
Which that's
musician.
just me. Yeah, that's just me.
I
It
kind
felt
I
a
liked
little
that it
goofy.
was Master of Puppets because it's kind of like, all right, fuck you, Vecna, who's the Master of Puppets, and it's like
Right.
saying fuck you to him. And then
I thought the song choice was great.
great song choice.
Yeah.
I love the scene where this is music when they're like
Yeah.
trying to find music. But yeah, that's
That's a good.
I thought that was good. I thought in general the season was good, but I'm hoping, and they have said this, that it's going to be completely in Hawkins the last season, which I'm glad.
Is that next season the last season?
Yeah.
Thank God. It's about time. They're gonna be
Yeah.
like 60.
Right. So they have to do it. And but yeah. I thought all in all it was good.
I thought it was good. I had one more thing I
Mhm.
want to say.
Okay.
I noticed which storyline they stole for this season. Which 80s storyline? Because it's an 80s show. They're always picking up from the 80s.
Is it a show or is it a
No.
movie?
It's a movie.
Is it Freddy Krueger?
Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
In what way?
Explain.
Okay, go ahead.
So, you start, right,
Mm-hmm.
with 1. 1 is Anakin Skywalker. He's like the best one. He's like so good. And then like they take his blood and they like make L.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, I don't
and
make
L is Luke. Well, I know they don't make her, but like,
right.
you know, they're like they did stuff on him, and then she's like the next generation.
Right.
He's Anakin, she's Luke. He goes too far, tries to kill everybody, and then gets disfigured and turned into a monster. And then becomes like he gets sheathed, like Darth Vader gets sheathed.
Mm-hmm.
And then he starts taking over everything. He starts like killing and doing all this bad shit. And then 11 has to go to Yoda, Papa, and train. And he's like, "You're not ready yet. You're not ready yet," which is what Yoda said to Luke. And she's like, "But I have to help my friends," which is what Luke said.
Mm-hmm.
I have to help. So she left early. She wasn't ready.
Mm-hmm.
And she stormed in, and everybody got their asses kicked, just like in
right.
Revenge of the Sith.
Right.
She has this big final like moment and fight with him where she starts doing okay at first, and then she gets her ass kicked and gets held up on the thing.
Right.
And that's Luke fucking hanging from the rafter, you know,
Okay. Yeah.
with his arm chopped off. And then Vecna is like, I wish you would have joined me. We're different. We could have
That's
ruled
true.
together.
That's true. Yeah.
And there's the twist of who Vecna is. Like in Star Wars, you hate Darth Vader.
Right.
Then you find out it's Luke's father.
Right.
With Vecna, you hate Vecna. Then you're like, oh my God, he was just like L. And there's this whole thing like, will L go evil or will she be good?
Right.
And then same thing with Vecna. Will he be good or will he be evil? He went evil. L went good. L tries to make Vecna be good again. Like
right.
Luke and Darth Vader.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm on board. I thought it was a bit of a stretch at first, but I'm not. Now I'm on board.
No. The parallels keep going. If you think about it.
Yeah. And like, would you say that? Would
Eddie's
you say
Han
that?
Solo.
No, I was gonna say Max is Han Solo because Han Solo is still alive.
Oh yeah. Max is Han Solo because they get fucked up, but they're still alive.
Right.
That's great.
Like she's in a coma and Han Solo was in carbonite.
Yeah.
So,
By the way, Yoda dies and so did Papa.
but not in Empire Strikes Back. Yoda dies in the Jedi.
Yeah, I guess he dies in the next one.
So it's not all that.
It's not all.
No, but it's good. That's actually a really good.
I thought
comparison.
it was like it played out pretty
That's
well.
a pretty good comparison.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Well, that's all that we got for today, folks. We will thank you for listening. Please subscribe. Go look at our website. And we will talk to you next week.